about that. My battery is almost low right now. So I'll probably do this later, but I have one more. I'm gonna do up to number 7. And then after that, I should be able to do the rest tomorrow. Is that cool? Peace. So, welcome. My name is Ma Delrock, CEO of Alpha Mentor Mind Hack. And I'm grateful that you guys are here tuning in today. And it's great having you guys here. Y'all have been seeing my grind for almost 2 years now. And I'm grateful to have you there. If you can hear me, put a thumb up or leave a comment below there. So today, as the title, as you can see, we're going to be talking about 17 success principles that every woman and man must live by if they want to succeed and if they want to do awesome things in life. As you all know my story already, right? I used to play a lot of football, and that passion is still in my heart, and I will never let go of that passion. So good thing God gave me a voice, to use my voice and a physical body to play football too, so which is good. So don't worry about football. For all my friends out there who pretty much was like, what is Maraka doing with his life? Well, I'm trying to help you. That's what I'm doing. That's where my joy comes from. But throughout my careers, for the past 4 years, I pretty much chose a different path. And a lot of y'all know my story from way back in the days, but I don't want to talk about it too much today. But these 17 principles that I'm about to teach you here is what I lived by for almost 4 years, and it gave me a whole bunch of great results in my life, and I want to share with you guys now. All my superstars out there, you hear me? You're all my superstars out there. So today, we're going to start off with, these principles actually came from a book. It's not just me making these principles, but I pretty much wrote them down so I could share it with you because, come on, you love me, right? And I love you too. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up. But 17 principles. So this 17 principles came from a book. What's that book? Success through Positive Mental Attitude. Y'all should go check it out. I should leave a link below there, and you should check it out. But number 1 principle is, let's see. Number 1 principle is a positive mental attitude. What do I mean by positive mental attitude? Well, the book pretty much told me this. If you have a negative mindset, a negative mind attitude, you attract negative things in life, right? That's the reason why you're suffering, the reason why you are pretty much always getting into troubles, always fighting, always finding wrong things in your life, is because you are waking up every morning with a negative mental attitude. So what do you need to do? All successful people, this is what successful people do. They have a positive mental attitude, which is they know what they want. They know their future. They know their desire. They know their passion. And every day when things don't go right in their direction, they don't think negative way, as in negative result. They switch their mindset and put into a positive mental attitude. How do you do that? Just say, things do work in my favor, even when things are bad. Me, I love problems now. Before, I never loved problems. When problems came into my life, it was pretty much like this. A problem will come and I would think I could not handle it, I could not solve it. I would right away just have a negative thought about it. And then that problem just keep building up to a point where my mind was so cluttered that problem overtook me. But then I started with this book. When I have a problem, I put a positive mental attitude into it, which is I just think that everything will work in my favor. So what kind of problem? Let's say, before I used to have a big problem with drinking and turning up. So for me, instead of me changing my mental attitude and go ask for help, so I could get the help, I would just stay in my own thoughts and have the negative thoughts that is bothering me, and I'll just keep drinking too much. And the more I drink, the more I find myself not in the right state. And I find myself getting in trouble. I've been in jail 4 or 5 times. Not in big weeks, but I mean drunk tank and all of that crazy stuff, right? Because I had a negative thoughts. But once I start to say that, okay, I'm gonna have a positive mental attitude, as in I don't want to drink. Let me just have my own thoughts and put a positive environment in it and not even drink and just understand what the problem is. Problems start to fix themselves quicker and quicker and quicker. Number 2, definition of a purpose. Define your purpose. We all have purpose in this life. Believe it or not. We all have something in our life that pretty much we are brought to do in this world. So how do you find your purpose? You got to break down from when you are young and what you have done through those times. And at the same time, you got to meditate to find your purpose, right? You got to meditate, look deep inside of you. You know what I mean? Like, search up, ask your mom, ask your dad. I'm like, how did I get here? How was your mom? How was your dad? Because we have a family history. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only like 24 now. I was born in 1997, right? But my mom was born in like 1970 something. And her mom was born in 20 something. You feel me? So what I'm trying to tell you is figure out your purpose. When you meditate, you can actually come into a position where you can actually find your purpose, like our ancestors and everybody else are always talking to us. Find your purpose. If your purpose is to make people happy, make people happy. If your purpose is to inspire people, inspire people. If your purpose is to work hard in anything, do it and inspire other people. Because when you find your purpose, you can never have a negative thought. Because your purpose, you know it. So you can turn your negative thought into a positive because you have a purpose, right? So love you on that one. Number 3. Okay. Number 3, going the extra mile. What do I mean by going the extra mile? You see a lot of people, like for me, like I work out a lot, and I was reading this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, Babylon or whatever, The Richest Man in Babylon, and the book pretty much said this: if you set yourself to pretty much like do something, like let's say if you're working out every day, and then you have a bad day, right? When everybody have bad days. Going an extra mile is that bad day. When you have a bad day, what do? Do you just go back and go sleep and say, I'm not going to go work out? Okay, another example. Let's say if you're working on your business, right? And everybody went home. Are you going to go home and follow everybody? Or are you going to stay back and work more on your business? Going an extra mile is like staying up till 4 a.m., right? While everybody's sleeping. Working on your business. Working on yourself. Doing extra reps. If you're a football player, because I know I have a lot of football players here. If you're running, right, and practice is over, that's what I used to do all the time. The practice is over. Do you leave like everybody else, or do you keep running sprints back and forth? That's what going extra mile is. Doing that extra step that will make you better, so tomorrow when you wake up, you can feel a bit better. That's what going extra mile means. You understand? Go that extra mile. Do something, but don't just quit. Do it extra time. So then you can build that self-confidence. So when it's time to present yourself, you already like, okay, man, they want to sleep and I stay up till 4 a.m. I want an extra mile. Those are the people who are rewarded in business, in life, in sports, because they do the extra reps that everybody else is not doing. Number 4, accurate thinking. What is accurate thinking? Well, it's the same thing, like, don't be negative, just think of what you're doing, but don't like change your step. Just have a plan, have a goal, right? And following that goal. Following that goal with no step backs, with no doubts in yourself. So switching your mind to actually think the way a successful person would think. A way a teacher would, somebody would, like a way that you're not doubting yourself, but you already know this is my purpose. I have a great positive mindset. I'm going an extra mile every day. Yes, but nothing's going to stop me. Saying that I'm the best, saying I'm the king. You know what I mean? Accurate thinking. Putting yourself in a state where you can actually have because we live in a world of vibration for sure, right? Vibration. So what is vibration? Everything is vibrating around us. We move by frequency. The radios that you hear all the time, those are moving by frequency. The Wi-Fi that you get, that's moving by frequency. The computers, frequency, the walls, frequency. I am the frequency too, because you're hearing my voice. I'm basically speaking my voice in a frequency way, so then you can hear me, right? That's a frequency, right? So yeah. Self-discipline is the other one. Number 5, self-discipline. Man, I have to really learn how to self. I used to, honestly, I don't care no more. I'm going to football, but I'm going to tell the truth. I used to smoke a lot of weed for sure, and drink too, right? And I would tell myself, I need to stop drinking. And I'm always like, okay, cool. But then the next day comes, this is what I used to do. Because some of you got no leg. So I used to have a little pipe and shade, and then just go smoke my weed. And then I'll be like, I want to stop this. And then I'll take it, put it in a bag, and throw it in the river, right? The whole packet, all my weed, everything, throw it in the river. The next day comes, I'm like, I want to smoke weed again. And then I go buy weed. And then I smoke it again. So what the self-discipline is, like right when you throw that thing away from you, right, you have to discipline yourself so they don't go back to old habits, right? So I used to do that over and over and over again until I realized, man, I'm doing the same bullshit. So then I started to be self-disciplined. I started to work out every day. I started to eat healthy. And then when I had that weed thought, I wasn't thinking about negative no more. I was thinking about positive, right? So I would just throw that weed thing away. And then I started to discipline myself, right? Y'all have seen me on this stage now, right? But honestly, before, I used to do this in my room. Discipline myself. My business that I'm about to give you the link for. Self-discipline. Going extra mile. I used to go extra mile. Stay up till 4 a.m. Self-discipline, right? Drinking too much, right? I stopped doing that. Self-discipline, right? And that's how I became a better person. That's why I'm standing on this stage today. Speaking this to you because I did that, right? So you got to self-discipline. If you're telling yourself you don't want to do something, then just don't do it. You understand me? Put a like over there because I could see you guys there. Love you, love you. So let me see the other one. We're going to do number 6, the mastermind. Number 6 is this is 17 success principles. The mastermind. What's a mastermind? Do you remember back in the days how the kings and everybody else run the world, right? You gotta stand up like an alpha, you know what I mean? You gotta stand up strong, right? You gotta have like a mastermind, not a weak mind, you know what I mean? This is what a weak mind look like. Remember self-discipline? Let's see that girl, right? Let's see that girl. So if you just met a girl, right? You have this nice mindset, you're disciplined, you're positive, but you just met this girl. You find this girl, she has a fucking like bad habits, right? You're like, okay, I like this girl. But then, you're not thinking with your brain, you're thinking with your dick. Oh yeah, she got a big ass. Oh my God, I want to fuck that, right? Right? But then, you are not focusing on the right mindset, like as in like, okay, this girl got a big ass. Okay, so let me see this. Maybe a lot of guys do this. Like does she give herself to other people? Like, come on, like, she can't be this nice and no other guy is fucking taking it. Like, hold up. Okay, what about like, okay, can I spend all my money that I got to please her? Oh, can I put all my rent? I used to have friends, rent money. They see a fat ass, a girl walking like, right? They used to see that shit. The guy, man, his rent is due the next day. This guy's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. He goes and buys this girl drinks over and over and over again, right? In the club. This girl didn't even go and fuck this nigga. Another guy came and took this girl away from him. My friend started going, fuck you, bitch, oh my God. Started getting mad after he was so drunk, right? Because the girl pretty much used him. Pretty much just used him, right? And then guess what? This guy the next day, his landlord came. He didn't freaking give no money. Landlord kicked this guy out. This guy was in a homeless shelter. You see what I'm trying to say? So what's a mastermind? A mastermind is like, okay, you gotta freaking see the girl mindset first. Don't fall in love with a pussy or the ass. The same thing with business world, right? Don't look at small things. Look at the bigger picture, right? And stop doing the small things. That's what I'm telling you. Have a mastermind. Always know the brain first. Always know put your options down. You know what I mean? To be honest, these girls nowadays, you don't have to spend money on these girls. If your game is sick like me, I don't even have to spend no money on these girls. These girls, frick, they spend money on me, but I don't want that. I don't even want that because I have my own money, right? What do I do with these girls? I test them all the time. Before I get them, before even they touch me, I test them. I always test them. Because I know they'll fail. This is what I used to do with my old ex. Mastermind, this is what a mastermind. So I used to have a football coach, and my football coach was so tight. And I had this girl, she was about 27. I was like 18, 19 there. And I would see this girl, I'm like, why would this girl say she loved me, I'm fucking her good and shit, this. But I didn't believe that. I knew there was something going on. So one day, she said, oh my God, I had a dream about your coach. I'm like, what the fuck would you have a dream about my coach? After I took her to my football game, right? I had a dream with my coach. So I told my coach, my girl had a dream about you. I want you to figure out what happened, right? So this girl, a week, 3 weeks, they were talking. I'm testing her, I'm just listening, I'm just watching her. My coach is texting her and she's ill and she's not even telling me shit. Not even telling me shit. I'm just like, I know what I did, right? So this is what happened. So this when I bought my car and shit and everything. So my coach said, okay, I want to come and chill with you, right? I'm talking to my coach and she doesn't know I'm talking to my coach. So pretty much, this is what happened. The girl tell me, hey man, I'm going to my friend's house tonight. I don't, like, you just go stay at your friend's house, right? I said, that's cool. But I knew what's going on. Like, I mean, if she was loyal, she would have told, okay, your coach is coming over, let's all make a dinner together and, like, you know, hang out and talk, right? But then I said, okay, fine. So I left, did my thing, and then I had my car. I pulled up at nighttime, right? And then my coach truck was there, okay? The truck was there. And I just pulled up beside it, and I look, all the lights were closed, right? All the lights, they were closed. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I look inside of her room. She had a whole bunch of alcohol and this there. And then look, realize this, okay? She didn't tell me my coach was coming over. So first she just lied there. So I went inside. And as soon as I went inside, I didn't even go inside, I just left. The next day I came back. And when I came back, right, this is what happened. Because we were supposed to go out for dinner, right? I came and said she was all had makeup on, I had this nice white shirt. Just hugged me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the fuck? So I told her, like, what happened yesterday? She lied to me, bro. Nothing, just hang out, just had a few drinks, blah, blah, blah. She didn't tell me that about my coach. So I came out, I was like, okay, I was here last night, and I saw my truck coach over here, right? Bitch. Start calling me, you little boy, this. I'm like, oh fuck, this bitch just went off. And you know when somebody's lying, when they just start to argue and yell, and yell, and yell. You know that's when somebody's lying. You feel me? So he started yelling, swearing at me, chasing me out of the house. I said, bitch, fine, peace. Jump in my car and left. So what did I just do there? I used my mastermind to pretty much test who I'm dealing with before I could give her everything that I have, right? You understand me? But hey, hold up. Motivated, dedicated, motivated, dedicated. Everything is energy, guys, girls. Start having energy in yourself. Start believing in yourself. Stop worrying about what the next person thinks and start focusing on you. But yeah, that's a mastermind. Have the mastermind. When anything in business, do with friends. Always test your friends, right? Right? Because friends are the worst. I'd rather have enemies than friends. But you know what I mean? Number 7. Apply faith. Number 7. Apply faith. What is faith? Y'all gotta have faith. A lot of people be hope. I hope this, I hope that. Man, I have faith in myself. I have faith in myself, you know what I mean? I have a lot of faith in myself. Faith is like this. You have a dream. And you're in a tunnel, right? And then that tunnel, there's a light you can see at the end of the tunnel, right? A faith is basically saying that even though I'm going through a lot in my life, even though through things are not going my way, even through this and this, even things are not working, I have a negative mindset. This is going on. Oh my God, that guy pissed me over. That guy did shit to me. That guy backstabbed me. My girlfriend has cheated on me. Or this, or this, or that. Faith is like saying, okay, I have a dream, and I see the light. And that light, I'm going to keep following it. I will never give up on myself. I'll never give up on myself, right? And what is hope? Hope is pretty much like you're in a dark room and you don't even know where to go. Like dark, everything is dark. You have no direction but faith. You have to apply faith with your business. Everything I said, having a positive mental attitude, mastermind, you know what I mean? You know, having a purpose, you know what I mean? Like self-discipline. While you're doing all of these stuff, you should have faith with it. Believe in yourself. Speak with yourself with some. You see, what I used to do is I used to just watch somebody else. I'm like, okay, what? Does this person look like he's hoping for things, or does he have faith in himself? And I'll be like, does that person look like? And then I just started like figure out who I'm dealing with. Now my circle is so small, very small. And like having faith is pretty much just seeing the light underneath the tunnel of your dreams. Make it right. Make it perfect. But I'm about to end it here with stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. We're going to do something. We're going to do something. Stand up, bro. Motivated. Dedicated. Motivated. Dedicated. I love you so much. My name is Mother Rocker, CEO of Alpha Mental Mind Hawk, and I love you. Take care and be safe. And COVID-19, when this is over, we're going to have a big crowd here. And I can't wait to basically like do this in live with y'all. And I love you so much. Love you to death. I'm back. But peace. And I'm going to finish all the principles later.